Has anyone ever thought of the irony of the word YOLO? YOLO! Jump off a bridge. YOLO! Only live once, baby! That doesn't make sense. How does that make sense? YOLO. Same thing with finance. Oh, dude, I don't want to save for retirement. I want to buy this boat. YOLO! 55 years old broke. Like, that doesn't make nothing. YOLO doesn't make sense. I hate that word. YOLO. Doesn't YOLO mean that you should save for $10 million in retirement? I don't know. It just makes sense to me. I can't go to the gym. YOLO. Party. I'm not saying not to party. I love to party, obviously. But I'm just saying YOLO doesn't make sense. Look, what I'm going to be doing again is adding on to the series. What would I tell my 17-year-old self? Now, obviously, I'm not talking about actually getting into a DeLorean, flying back to, unfortunately, 2001 and telling my 17-year-old self information. What I'm saying is 15, 25-year-olds of America, you should be listening to this kind of information and not be YOLOing. And you should be using what you have to your advantage, which is time when it comes to making money. Now, if you're someone old like me, you're going to be telling your kids or setting up your kids with retirement funds and teaching them how to save up for retirement as early as possible. Now, however, my piece of information on this episode does not have to do with necessarily money, but it does have to do with wealth. So let's roll this intro. The information that I would tell my 17-year-old self about building wealth is this should be rule number one. Last episode was rule number one. This is actual rule number one. Rule number one, if you ain't got health, you ain't got wealth, okay? There's no sense of retiring if you can't get off the damn couch, okay? You need to be out there. You don't need to be working out 7 hours a day. It's actually, I heard, unhealthy to work out that much. We're not trying to get in the Olympics or do something like that. My advice to myself or to 15, 25-year-olds is stop trying to YOLO when it comes to thinking about health and make it an everyday thing. 30 minutes on the elliptical, 30 minutes walking. Then do 20, 30 minutes of strength training. Add a little bit more muscle on your body, then you can eat a little bit more calories. It's science, people. Science. As look, statistically speaking, if you're not eating every single thing that you see, every time you have dessert, you don't have 5 desserts. Just stop shoving so much food down your throat. And then 30 minutes of exercise a day, and odds are you're going to live to be about 80 years old, and a healthy 80 years old. I am just sick and tired of people saying, how does YOLO make any sense? It doesn't make any sense. It's like you only live once, so therefore you should die today. You only live once, so therefore financially you should cripple yourself. YOLO! You only live once, bro! Cripple yourself. Jump off a bridge. It doesn't make any sense. Look, people, we need to without health, you ain't got wealth. It's that easy. It's that easy. If you ain't got health, you ain't got wealth. Why? There's tons of reasons. I got to get off my couch. I got to go to the store. I want to go hiking. I want to climb a mountain today. How am I going to climb a mountain when I'm 60 years old if I don't do exercise today? It's just how it works, people. And the thing is when you're moving, you're grooving, your brain is healthier. There's more oxygen going through your body. You have so much more energy. Woo! Oh, yeah. And, on top of that, you're a great role model for your kids. Look at people. We have the science today to live to 80. So why wouldn't we start game planning our life that way? We have this science today to be healthy and energized and strong. And why wouldn't we just stay healthy? If you ain't got health, you ain't got wealth. Boom, boom.
Ah pour le fric est vite, appelez les flics.
Oh, Bangwees! Woo! Bangwees! Finance, baby!